What kind of hurt?
This hurts too much to even think about doing it again. Hey guys, how's it hanging? Jeff here with Northeast Beer Guys, back for the first time, for the real time, for the gram time, coming at you with Cinco de Mayo Part 2. If you're really interested in seeing me go over these beers, stay tuned for that. Alright guys, we're back, part 2 of 2 for Cinco de Mayo. You saw all the beers that Ken had in front of him yesterday. Unfortunately, he's a little girl who cannot finish all of them, so I've got the remaining 5 that he didn't want / could nay finish.
Hey,
So,
wait. Take offense to that. Keep going.
So anyways, we got a fine selection in front of you. We're not going to talk about the history because Ken already did that a little bit. He talked about how it's not actually Mexican Independence Day, but it's actually a great victory for when the Mexicans beat back the Frenchies.
I'm the smart one.
Alright. Make me look like an idiot. So, instead we're going to dive right into the fine selection that we got in front of us today. We're going to taste them, give them a review, give them a rating, talk about the flavors. You know, hopefully they're not as skunky as that goddamn Corona was.
Hey, I like Corona.
Yeah, well. So, in front of us, we're going to be starting off today with Pacifico. I've had a lot of friends, you know, tell me how good it is. I've never had it before, but of course Ken bought a huge tall boy for today. So, we're just going to see how this goes. Hopefully it bodes well for me. And we got the regular Dos Equis, in contrast to Ken's Dos Equis Amber yesterday. We got some Tecate Light, which I've, you know, been told by a few Mexican friends that they, you know, it's something that their parents really like to drink, so I'm going to try it today. And I got one of my personal favorites in front of me, Modelo Negra. And then we got Bohemia, which can be found in most Cerveza variety packs. I've never actually even heard of it, but yeah, we'll give it a go. So we're not going to show the pours again today. We're going to keep it nice and sweet for you. Short as well. You know, it's going to be sweet. Anyways, so we're going to keep it nice and short, not show the pours. Give me a couple minutes while I get these things poured, and Ken berates me for calling him a little girl. Alright guys, we're back. We got all these beautiful beers laid out in front of me. You know, like I said, I'm going to start from the Pacifico, work my way this way. So let's not waste any more time. It's very sweet smelling with the Pacifico. God, that's good. It actually is really good. Ken made a decent selection today.
I like the color. Like, when you look
Oh,
at the
yeah.
colors across the board, like, the
Oh,
colors are amazing. Like, you have the dark golden, the lighter golden, and a nice amber, like a nice, the regular, the nice dark.
Yeah, definitely very nice. And this is... I mean, it tastes as good as it looks. You know, it's really good. Very nice, very sweet, very clean tasting. You know, really fresh, if I must say. You know, it's very, very good. I love that. That's really nice. I think I'm going to give that one a 4.5 out of 5.
Hey, we're not rating them today.
I'm rating them.
Alright, good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, now onto the Dos Equis. Dos Equis is very similar in color, and it's still carbonating. You know, it kind of has a head, not really, versus the Pacifico, which, you know, pretty much the head depleted as soon as I poured it, so. But, you know, again, very sweet smelling. Yeah, let's give it a taste. A lot maltier than the Pacifico. You know, it's still sweet, but it's it's still sweet. But you know, you get sort of that classic malt taste that you would expect with, you know, more European style beers, you know, where it's a very heavy laden malt. Still clean, but still very crisp. Taste the carbonation as it's happening. Oh, excuse me.
Maybe we'll pause right there while
we got some
set
set difficulties. Alright, sorry about that. I'm incompetent and don't know how to put up lights. So, it's fine now. Seems to be in working order, so we're going to move right on to the Tecate.
That had a great light malfunction.
Yeah. All because I'm incompetent. The Tecate has a lot more bitter of a smell to it. Sorry, I'm congested. I know it's... You know, maybe it'll surprise me. Again with the malt's definitely coming through, like the Dos Equis. Which, by the way, I'm going to give a 4 1/4 out of 5 on the Dos Equis. You know, felt it a little bit unfair before I could get to my rating before my incompetence showed, and well. But it's overall very good. Another very clean beer. You know, so far there hasn't been a really bad one in the lineup. I've been very blessed to get the beers that don't make everybody want to puke.
That dig at Corona. So
I was specifically referring to the Harpoon Dunkin' Porter, but
oh yeah, okay.
but Corona does make me want to throw up.
Now that you mentioned the Harpoon Dunkin' Porter, maybe we'll throw a tag up there.
Yeah.
What would the tag be?
They killed Freddy.
Not the tag of the video.
Oh. Yeah, that one's probably... I think we're going to put that one off to the side. Ken will figure out how to make it like a side-scrolling thing right across. Like, you're going to be enjoying my beautiful face. And then all of a sudden you're going to see, you know, really bad beer Dunkin' Harpoon Porter scroll across me.
I think it's really Harpoon Dunkin' Coffee Porter.
So, it doesn't matter. It still tastes like butt.
Horrible.
It still tastes like butt. Yeah, overall, Tecate is very, very good, very clean. I'd say it's probably... It's not as good, I would say, as a Pacifico. I'd say it's probably the most mediocre I've had up on this, like, so far on this table. You know, I'm going to give that one probably... That one's probably going to be a 4 out of 5 for me.
Would you buy it?
Yeah, I'd buy it again. You know, I mean, it's relatively cheap if I can remember correctly, you know. It's not bad. I'd definitely buy it before a Harpoon Dunkin' Coffee Porter or, you know, a Bud Light or a Budweiser. Definitely buy that. I mean, I'd buy pretty much anything over, you know, the traditional commercial light beers. But, you know, this one's not bad. I mean, granted, I say that as I'm realizing that now it says Tecate Light on the bottle, so I'd say it's relatively comparable to those.
So when you're getting ready for beach weather.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're getting ready for beach weather. You know, you have good taste buds, so you don't want to bring a Corona to the beach.
Again with the Corona.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Now, moving on to the Modelo Negra, which I work with beer on a regular basis. You know, like I see it on the shelves. You know, at the place I work. You know, and Modelo actually produces Corona, which is really shocking because I really, really like Modelo personally. And Corona, the boxes on the Corona 12 packs all have the same Cerveceria Modelo Mexico brand on it, so to speak, you know. So the it really surprises me that they could produce a product that terrible, that I hate so much. But enough about Corona. We're gonna get into this beautiful dark, you know, beer. Probably, I mean, I can say for sure that doesn't taste like a dark beer, like a, you know, it might have the presentation of an amber ale, or, you know, maybe because, you know, you see it's darker, you might be thinking, you know, oh, well, it's kind of like a porter or a stout. It's not. I mean, granted, you hold it up to a light, you can see right through it. You can't really do that with a porter or a stout, but
kind of similar to like an Irish red.
Yeah.
Like there's a darker color, but
yeah,
it's still visible through it.
Yeah, you know, but it's also, I'd say that it's, you know, because I've had this in the past, and where it's a cerveza, you know, they tend to be sweeter than most other beers. You know, this is definitely not anything like you would probably expect it to be just by looking at it. So Let's give it a quick smell, quick taste. I might drink it all in one sitting. Who knows? It has that. I've never noticed this before as much as I've drank it, which is why I love revisiting, beers I haven't drank in a long time, or regularly drink. I love. There's different things that you start to notice about it. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, like you pick up different hints.
Yeah.
Different notes, maybe, and without getting into the scientific or like the description of the ingredients.
Yeah, there are different observations that you make about the way it tastes or the way it smells. Like I'm definitely this time around after the countless times, I'm just now noticing the maltiness in the smell. It's very malty. It's a lot maltier than the Tecate was. It's you can smell the sweetness on it. That classic cerveza sweetness, but enough of that.
Taste it.
Yeah, let's get right into it.
Said taste it, don't down it.
I've warned them. I might. That taste never gets old. You can taste the maltiness. It's when you actually taste it, it's not as heavy as the smell would lead you to believe, which I think is incredible because the nose will deceive you, especially with beer, and Ken can attest to that.
Yes, I definitely can. And
but
something I'm noticing on that, I don't mean to cut you short, but I'm looking at Modelo Negra from the distance up on the top shelf. You want to point it out, maybe?
Here, you can see that.
We weren't planning on taking the second camera out, but I think we might because the glow from this distance on how it, with the full bottle and the glow from the backlight, I think maybe we're going to...
we can do a close-up with that camera.
Yeah, we'll do a close-up. We'll do a close-up with it, and so you guys can enjoy the color of it in the bottle, still foiled wrapped.
It's beautiful. Beer is beautiful.
As we digress.
Yeah, as we digress, the Modelo Negra is, let me just take another quick sip to refresh.
Oh yeah, gotta do that.
The best part about this is that it doesn't look like it's carbonating that heavily, but it tastes like it is. You can it's like drinking a soda almost. You can feel the carbonation on your tongue and whatever, which I really like. And speaking of, these guys are still going strong. The Tecate and the Dos Equis. Bohemia is getting a little weak, so let's get right into that. Before I do, I just remembered I'm gonna give the Modelo Negra 4.75 out of 5. It's just.
I think it's worth it.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I would buy this all day long. I've only been able to find it in the 12 packs, which is perfectly okay with me. I like having a decent sized stash of it around the house.
More is better when it's good.
Yeah, exactly. Because I know that if I got a day off, I'll go through half of it in a night. So it's definitely a good one to have around the house, and I highly recommend it. Probably more than anything else. But now the Bohemia. This one, I don't know if you can see it, Ken, but kind of a little. I'm seeing like it's kind of a little hazy.
It's got a slight haze to it.
Like I'm not 100% sure on it, but there's like certain sections around the bottom of the glass and like the top.
It's not as hazy as like a heavy New England IPA.
Yeah.
But again, when we're looking at like the Modelo Negra and the Bohemia, they're foil wrapped, and we'll get into that in another video, in talking about why certain beers are foil wrapped.
Yeah, we'll do.
There is a science behind it. There is a reason for it, but and it's good. It's all good. Trust me.
Oh yeah, no.
But go ahead and.
Oh yeah. Before I put it down and forget where I was going with it. I kind of smell like I smell the cerveza sweetness, not the Modelo sweetness. They didn't trademark it, but it kind of smells the cerveza sweetness. Almost kind of smells like honey in a way, you know, like this one. It's a very pleasant smell. Don't get me wrong. Like they could probably turn this into a deodorant and it would be fine, you know.
Yeah, just don't get pulled over.
Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe that's what we should do. We should trademark Northeast Beer Guys beer scented deodorants. Yeah. We'll have an IPA scent and like people will be walking around reeking of hops.
Yeah, just don't get pulled over by the police yet.
Oh yeah. I mean, as long as you've been good and you haven't been drinking and driving, you know, nothing will come up on the breathalyzer, so you should be all right. All right, guys, so we're gonna end the video right there. Now, I just want to bring something up that's probably very visible. I know that I said Bohemia was the lowest rated and Pacifico was the second highest rated, but I drank more of the Bohemia and drank more of the Pacifico. You know, I just want to say that, you know, I needed to, you know, sort of keep refreshing my palate as I kept working through all the flavors and trying to pick out every note so I can give an accurate review. But I can assure you, we here at Northeast Beer Guys, we don't believe in alcohol abuse. So all of these will be drank as we clean up the set tonight. We will not be pouring any of these down the sink. None of these beers are actually worthy of that. You know, it's not a Harpoon Dunkin' Porter that we're drinking up here. All right.
Or a Michelob.
Or a Michelob Pure Gold.
Pure Gold,
yeah. You know, we're not drinking that tonight. You know, we're drinking pretty high grade, pretty high quality cervezas up here. So I can promise you that we here at Northeast Beer Guys,
with our broken lights.
With our broken lights, because I'm so incompetent, we will be finishing these and we will not be pouring any of them out, because if there's one thing you shouldn't abuse and you shouldn't joke about abusing is alcohol. So we will be finishing these because it would be a disservice and it would be qualified abuse if we dump these down the sink. I digress. We're going to end the video right there. If you like the video, hit it with a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, let me know anyways. Hit it with a thumbs down. You know, you don't have to say anything. Your disapproval by hitting the thumbs down means more to me than anything. If you have any suggestions or you have beers you want us to try, or you just want to say, hey, what's up? How's it hanging? Put it in the comment section below. You know, tell me I'm pretty. You know, if you want to see more of us in the future, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Click that notification bell so you never miss a single video from us here at Northeast Beer Guys. And remember to always drink responsibly. And as always, from us here at, again, Northeast Beer Guys. Cheers, guys.